how to find out if you are with your soulmate or twin flame, and also using your cards to figure out if the person you're with is your twin flame. We're going to be teaching you that. So let's start out. Welcome to our channel. We are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters, course creators on how to read the tarot. We've been psychic since birth, and we are real sisters, you guys, blood sisters. I'm Jasmine, this is Erica, and this is Candace. So let's jump right in. Let's talk about twin flames. Twin flames are two very highly conscious souls that have come together in a particular lifetime to help raise the collective human consciousness together. Most twin flames actually work together. You'll notice that a lot of twin flames. So if you guys know a lot about twin flames, you'll notice that. So it's very important to know if you're really with your twin flame or not. And make sure to keep watching, because Candace is actually going to show you how you can use your own cards, your own tarot cards, your oracle cards, to tell you if you're actually with a soulmate or you're with your twin flame. So keep watching, okay? Now, I have notes here, so you're going to see me looking down, okay? Now, first things first is I want to bust a common myth about twin flames, and it actually has to do with soulmates. Sometimes two highly conscious soulmates can mistake each other for twin flames. It's a common mistake, okay? Sometimes soulmates have had so many lifetimes together that when they meet, it's like they have this soul remembrance. It's like deja vu 100 times, okay, like that magnitude. But they're like, oh my God, when I met you, I felt like I knew you. But it does not always mean it is your twin flame. It just means that you guys have had lots of lifetimes together and both your souls know each other very, very well. So it's like two best friends coming back together, okay? Now, twin flames, it's actually rare that twin flames actually keep coming together lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That's a common misconception, that they always come together. No. Twin flames do come together a few times in their lifetimes, but that's even super rare. Most twin flames, they're together as one. They're together as one soul, and then their soul splits off and goes their separate ways, and goes through their own consciousness, their own soul lessons, and different things like that. And then they come back together as one union, okay, or one flame that grows when they're together, okay? And like I said, through all that conscious soul evolution, they come back and bring all that knowledge to help raise the collective consciousness. Now, here are a few traits, or here are a few ways to know if you are with your twin flame. So, number one, twin flames often finish each other's sentences. Number two, twin flames actually have the ability and most often communicate telepathically with each other. Number three, upon meeting, when twin flames come together, they often notice, and they do often recognize each other, but they often notice that they actually share most of the same life experiences. Number four, they often have the same passions and drives. They feel, that's number five. This is number five. They feel like they have met their other half. Number six, they tend to not like to be apart. They tend to be a team, and they like to work together and conquer things as a team, okay? Number seven, kind of repeating the same thing. They often work together in some form or fashion. Now, let's bust another myth, okay? I know a lot of you are out there like, oh my God, they want to be on this twin flame journey. They're like, oh, I want my twin flame. Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. The twin flame journey is not all rainbows and is not as easy and is not a joyous union as most people think that it's going to be. So let me read a little bit to you guys about what my spirit guides had told me about twin flames. Okay, so even though it's beautiful to come back with your twin flame, but the reunion is not all that it's cracked up to be. And this is also my own research, but my spirit guides also wanted to intercede too. But anyways, when twin flame union forces you, the twin flame union forces you to uproot and confront all of the shadow versions of yourself. And not all twin flames make it through this in that lifetime. Okay? Now going back to remember what I said, most of the time twin flames, they split and then they come back together in one lifetime. But then also talk about sometimes twin flames, it's very rare for twin flames to come together in a few lifetimes. Well, what happens is when those twin flames do come together prematurely or very early in their soul or consciousness development, those are the twin flame unions that often do not make it. And there's nothing wrong with it. What's going on is when a soul is at a, how would I say it, a lower soul consciousness level, so basically there's still a lot more work there, not as conscious. Can you imagine two twin flames coming together and you have to uproot all your shadow work and you're not ready for that? You're not ready for that. Okay? So what they do is they come together, and then what happens is they release a significant amount of shadows, and then they move on. Okay? And then in the next lifetime, they may be able to joyously come together, or in a future lifetime. Okay? But sometimes it's just they're both not at the conscious level to deal with all of that hard shadow work. It's very emotionally triggering. Not everybody's ready for that. Okay? Also, when twin flames come together and all the shadows are uprooted, it can actually be really triggering spiritually, what I said earlier. And going back to, you will find lots of twin flame unions do not make it because of these spiritual tests. There's lots of spiritual tests involved with twin flame unions, and they actually don't talk about that a lot. Okay? So it's important you know how to read your cards, and it's important to know how to connect with your spirit guides, which we teach in our course, but it's important to know those two aspects so you actually can know if you're really with a twin flame or you're with a soulmate. Okay? Now with twin flame unions, it actually can take years before the healing of all the shadow is complete. Okay? It can take a while. Now, there's another aspect of twin flame unions, and it's where sometimes one twin flame tends to evolve. And sorry, I'm sweating, y'all. It's so hot. We're going through a heat wave. But anyways, one twin flame tends to evolve faster spiritually. And then they meet their other twin flame, and it's a spiritual imbalance. This twin flame is not as conscious as the other, or has not healed a lot of trauma or done a lot of shadow work. Okay? And then this one's been doing lots of healing, lots of shadow work, and all the different things. So what happens is when twin flames come like this, there's an imbalance. There actually can be, like I said, one twin flame. I don't want to say one twin flame can bring up the other twin flame, because they actually can. But most of the time, this one twin flame's work actually has to do with their own inner work, their own inner trauma, because they've had lots of past lives. They have nothing to do with this twin flame. So as long as this twin flame, the twin flame dynamic can work, okay? As long as this twin flame is very patient as this twin flame catches up and they get balanced. And then when they get balanced, they both start evolving spiritually at the same rate. Okay? So, let's move on to Candace's part about how to determine through the cards if you are experiencing a soulmate or you're actually in a twin flame relationship.
Hey guys, Erica. So now I'm going to talk about soulmates. So first thing is, Spirit wants you guys to know that soulmates can be animals, they can be frenemies, they can be your best friend, they can also be your children, a rival, or your worst enemy. Yes, they can be your soulmates. So soulmates are people or animals, like I said before, or friends that you've reincarnated with hundreds of thousands of times before. In every lifetime, you guys meet up with each other. It's a deep soul connection. Your soulmate can also be a past life lover. Ooh. And it's like, have you ever met someone and you instantly connected with that person and you feel like, wow, I know that person. Most likely that person's a soulmate, and you guys have met each other over and over again. And the issue sometimes with soulmates is that people think that you're supposed to marry your soulmate or date your soulmate or be best friends with your soulmate, and you guys end up being in this relationship that is completely toxic. But you have this desire and this dream and this fairy tale, I'm supposed to be with my soulmate. Even though we're toxic or horrible for each other, I'm gonna stay with them if they're my soulmate. Spirit's like, no, you're not supposed to be with your soulmate. You're supposed to be with your twin flame. A soulmate can also be a past life lover or friend that did you wrong. They might have stabbed you in your back. They might have stole from you. They might have took your man, took your woman, did something that was very shady towards you. And in this lifetime, they might do it again because you haven't learned your lesson. So it's interesting because Spirit was like, some people recognize their soulmate through actually seeing them. Like they might see someone, they're like, I've seen you before. They might have in this lifetime mentally, they know, like, I've never seen you in my life, but they look at you and they're like, I know you. I've seen you somewhere. And Spirit's like, that's past life. That's past life soulmate. You guys are just bumping into each other again. And Spirit's like, sometimes people just recognize the energy of a soulmate. They connect, like I said, it is a soul connection, but they recognize the soul, the feeling, the energy of this person. It is very familiar and extremely comfortable. Like they think when they meet you, you can let your guards down, and you can also. And I'll just tell you this. Most people think you only have one soulmate. That's not true. You can have hundreds of soulmates in this lifetime. Like I said before, it can be your friends, your family, your animals, your niece, your nephew. They can be your soulmate. You do not only have one soulmate. That is a lie. Okay, let's talk about soulmates, how they can be karmic partners. Like I said before, some people go on this emotional uphill roller coaster with someone who they think is their soulmate, which it probably is their soulmate, but they don't have to be with that person because they feel that person is their soulmate. You can be friends with your soulmate and it never turn into a romantic relationship. But some people have a thing called a karmic partner. A karmic partner is someone that you reincarnate with who is also, I would say they're similar like a soulmate, but really this person comes to your life to teach you a lesson. And sometimes a lesson can be as simple as telling this person no. A karmic partner can be someone that you're in a abusive relationship with. And it doesn't have to be physical, it can be mental or verbal, such as, say for example, you go to work every day and your boss harassed you every day. They put you down. They're extremely negative towards you. And you feel it on your soul, like, I've met this person before. This person's probably done this to me in many past lives. And maybe in this lifetime, you're supposed to learn the lesson of telling this person, standing up to the bully and saying, no, I'm not going to put up with your behavior. I'm reporting you to HR. I'm calling the police on you, writing a police report. I'm doing all this to put you in your place so that you actually break that karmic cycle and you actually disconnect from that karmic partner so you do not have to meet them again in your next lifetime. Some people marry their karmic partner and they don't even know it because they think, I'm supposed to be with this person to learn all these lessons. Our relationship is supposed to be a struggle. This is just how our relationship is. And Spirit's like, no, never marry someone who you think is a karmic partner or someone that you just have a horrible relationship with and you're just fighting for it over and over again because you're just going to end up having a miserable life. Spirit's like, don't do it. Don't waste your time. So that is all I have for soulmates and also the karmic partner.
Hey Trinity Oracles, this is Candace, and I'm going to be showing you a 3-card spread on how you can figure out if someone is your soulmate or twin flame. Now, we have the past card, present card, and future card. The future card determines a yes or a no. So when you ask if somebody is your soulmate, if this card is upright, it is a yes. If it's reversed, that means a no. This person is not your soulmate. So what I'm going to do is go through each card placement and like their significance. So we're going to start off with the past card. The past card represents what was your connection like in a past life? Did you guys have many lives together? What was it like? Was it a tumultuous relationship? Was it a loving? Were you their long lost love? Were they your long lost love? The past will tell you about that connection in terms of soulmate and twin flame relationships. Now the present card in the middle will determine, why is this person coming into your life? Why are you coming into their life? What is the symbolism behind you guys connecting in the present life, which is the right now? Also, it is about the current energy. What energy surrounds this current, coming together, this current meeting, this current, why you guys are even placed together. And this future card determines, once again, the yes or the no. And it also determines whether you will be with this person or not. It'll tell you yes or a no. So I'm going to do a little practice run. So I'm going to ask, is John my soulmate? So in our past position, we have the emotional loss card. It is upright. And in this card, as you can see, it says emotional loss. And this guy's looking, sad. He's clutching his heart. He has some, beautiful green color around him and his heart area, and a just really nice, beautiful orange. What I'm picking up is in my past life with John, we had a very, very interesting love dynamic. I ended up leaving him and breaking his heart in a past life. Now I'm going to move on to the present. What's currently going on with this energy. Now, I'm meeting John in this current life. He's meeting me. And in this present situation, we are trying to come into harmony. You see this beautiful card, this beautiful couple on it, gazing into each other's eyes. And that beautiful green with their hands coming together. Green does represent the heart chakra and that love coming together. So in this current present moment, we met and we are trying to pretty much balance out the harmony, love each other, forgive ourselves, forgive each other. Now in this future card, it is upright, which means I asked if John is my soulmate, and it is upright and it is a yes. It says victory and success. See this card, how the guy is like on the edge of the mountain. He is, raising what is that instrument? A tuba or whatever it is, an instrument, and he is, pretty much singing out to the universe like, yes, this is my soulmate. Yes, that's me. Even I'm, we're soulmates. So since it's upright, it is a yes, John is my soulmate. Now, if it is the future card is placed upside down when you pull it and you place it down on the table. If it is upside down in the reversal, John is not my soulmate. Now I'm going to go over if John is my twin flame. I'm going to turn this card over. It's going to be the same thing. Now, in the future, it is upright. So I could say, I'm going to change the name up to a different man. I'm going to say, is Rico my twin flame? Now, in our past life, me and Rico never truly came together. It broke both of our hearts. It caused us emotional loss, a lot of emotions. Now, in the present moment, we are meant to come into harmony. We are meant to, right those wrongs, do the right things so we can come together presently. It just takes a little bit of, forgiveness, healing, and whatnot. Now, in this future card, it is upright. And I asked if Rico was my twin flame. And it is upright. It is a yes. Rico is my twin flame. Once again, we have the victory and success. You see this orange little flag coming from off his instrument. That represents, for me, I feel like it represents the sacral chakra area where we house relationships. Now, we are meant to be completing that area of hurts and pains and coming together in a twin flame union to have a successful relationship, not a tumultuous one. Now I'm going to ask this question again. Is Rico my twin flame. And I'm going to put this future card upside down, which means Rico is not my twin flame. He is not. It is a reversal. The victory and success card, instead of being upright, it is upside down. It is a no. Now, for those of you who, when you pull cards and you see that when you ask if somebody's your soulmate and it is a no, and also if you ask if somebody is your twin flame and it's also a reversal no upside down, you're like, well, what the heck? You know, is he or she or whoever my mate or soulmate or twin flame? I just don't get it. Every time I ask it, the future card is in reverse. It says no. Well, I'm here to help you out. Well, if you're getting a no for both, Spirit says that this person is meant to, was meant to come in your life and is currently in your life to teach you a lesson. You didn't have a past life with them, and in the present moment, you are learning about yourself. This is not about the other person. This is not about being with the other person, being in a soulmate union or a twin flame union. This is all about you and yourself. So when you get a no for both, soulmate or twin flame, that is what it is. It is time, Spirit keeps saying it is time to work on yourself, so do not feel bad. We come across hundreds and thousands of people every single day. Not all of them are your soulmate or twin flame. That's just how it is. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this example with the yes or no with the cards. We do teach this in our new course to learn how to read cards and connect with your spirit guides. If you would like to take that class, the description is in the link below. So go ahead and click on that if you want to, you know, be able to answer yes or no like this. And also, this 3-card spread is not only for love, you know, soulmates, twin flames. It could also be about, job. Is this job right for me? You know, future card. This job isn't right for you. There's something else in the cards. It doesn't have to be in terms of love. It could be for anything. We really love using this 3-card spread. It has helped us out since when we first started reading cards. And we want to show you guys how efficiently the 3-card spread is going to help you. So thank you.